Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Strawberry Fields. We are starting right off the bat into Remember Day, which is a little holiday that I made where you remember everyone who has passed away. However, no one has passed away in this family yet, so I'm not really sure how we'll celebrate it yet. So I think it's just gonna be a little bit of a school day and hanging out with the family. I kind of noticed while they were sleeping that Johnny still has his shaved head, so I'm a little worried that when he goes into his everyday wear, he's going to have a shaved head. If that's his new look, that's his new look, but that's not what I want to put him in. So we might have to jump into cast and see if we can fix that. Okay, so the bald head seems to only be in his sleepwear, so we'll have to figure why that is. But let's talk with little Bailey. Oh, I did download a few poses, and I really want to try them out. So I think today I'm going to go ahead and actually, while the kids are off at school, like play with the poses I got. So it's there. It's so close. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I might have downloaded the teleporter wrong. So close. So close. I do like how these two are sitting on opposite sides of the table, furthest away from each other. Wow. And now that the kids are back from school, I'm actually going to send Sadie and Buddy, or Duke, Sadie and Duke, out to the rec center. And Sadie's gonna bring around one of her friends that she met at school named Tessa. I actually made this sim because I'm kind of thinking I'm going to make Sadie the heir. And next gen is Border Collie. And Border Collies have black hair, so I'm thinking maybe Sadie goes through kind of a goth slash emo phase where she dyes her hair black, and then because she has blonde hair, it's going to kind of stain her hair forever, so she's going to always end up with at least a brownish hair on her. So this is Tessa. Tessa Fine. She's actually their neighbor as well, and I think she's super cute. I made her as a young adult, so I know how she's gonna look when she grows up, and I'm gonna make these two be like best friends till the very end. But I'm going to go ahead and have Duke invite Rodney over, and we'll just have a fun little friend hangout. So Rodney and Duke are heading out to play some marbles, and I'm just having these two girls get to know each other, become better friends, and I'm hoping they have good compatibility. It looks like it hasn't really come up yet. They might just be neutral, which is okay. But I'm going to send them to go play some games, like board games, maybe do some homework too. So Rodney and Duke are playing some marbles, and I absolutely love these two boys. I will be making them best friends till the very end. They're just so cute. I didn't make Rodney, so I'm not sure how he'll look when he grows up, but I think I will go into his family and maybe make him a younger sister of some sort, so we could have a really fun story where Duke falls in love with Rodney's little sister. I always love those stories in romance books. I think they're so cliche and so cute at the same time. So let me know what you guys think. We could also have him fall in love with a completely random person, or maybe he could have a romance with Rodney. these two are just playing Don't Wake the Llama, and I absolutely love how they're building their friendship instead of doing their homework. So while Sadie is doing homework, it looks like Tess is actually just playing, and this is kind of giving Sadie some ideas about maybe she doesn't have to be this good little girl all the time. And kind of with it being so late, Duke is heading home and he's telling Sadie, oh, it's time to head home. It's 9. And Sadie's just staying behind doing her homework because Tess is here. She's off playing some games. She doesn't want to leave just yet. So let's see what happens to little Sadie now. And Sadie has returned home at 11 p.m. And little does she know, her mom is waiting for her all angry at how late she is. So Debbie has sent all of the kids home and she's waiting for Sadie to come through those doors. And this will be the first time Debbie has ever actually risen her voice at the kids. And they started having a difficult relationship. I'm gonna say yes. I do want to say I want this to change as Sadie grows up. But she's kind of entering that phase where she still wants to be a good kid, but she's open to influences of other people. And while Tessa isn't a bad kid, she's at that point in her life where she's being very rebellious. And that's gonna lead into both of them kind of going more gothic, which leads them to being back to opening up with their parents. So if this triggers anyone, I do apologize. I think this will be a fun storyline to do for our heir. And Sadie's just heading to bed, hoping that in the morning she'll be able to get past this and ignore everything. So it looks like poor little Bailey is a little sick and stinky. So we will be going to vet today. See if we can figure that out. On all the kids go to school, I'll have Debbie go get some medicine for her, maybe some vaccinations with it. So while Sadie's here, she kind of wants to maybe join the scouts like her older brother. So when she comes back from school, I'll have her do that. And kind of with that, we have come to Brindleton Bay, and we're going to sign her up to have her be cured. Oh no, she gets a cold! Oh, your poor baby. Let's talk to her. She's a little old. She's an old girlie. Let's just... So on the bright side, it looks like Johnny's hair is back. But I'm actually going to send little Debbie out to the cafe across the street. And I think we're going to bring Zoe, because it actually looks like she got married. Either that or someone else moved in with her. Oh, okay. I guess someone else moved in with her. Yeah, but yeah, it looks like she married Paulo Roca. Alright, yay Zoe. That's so sweet. Let's, of course we want to do romance with our best friend who is married. We're also married. Just a reminder, Debbie. Just a reminder. Alright, so I don't think we've actually been to this cafe before. I found this on the gallery and I absolutely love it. It matches the vibe of Oasis Springs. I actually put back here a little park so that the kids could come and play here while we get some coffee. And then upstairs are some bathrooms and a few other seating areas. A part of me kind of want to make, just like send a little compliment her way and see what happens. Like, will she deny it? Will she accept it? They're both kind of playful, so I don't know. I spent so long trying not to have Debbie have a little romantic fling, but with how Johnny is being jealous literally all the time, I'm kind of sick and tired of it. Not saying that cheating is okay, but I think at some point when your spouse is constantly looking down on you and assuming the worst, and you just get tired. You don't want to be with someone like that. You want to be your own person. You want to be your own person with them. Not having to constantly second guess who you talk to, who you hang out with. And there's something about slowly and accidentally falling in love with your best friend that you knew had a crush on you, and you had a crush on them, but you were both married at the time, so you're still both married. I don't know. If you guys don't like this storyline, let me know. I want Debbie to be happy more than I want her to be comfortable. This dude just yelled at our dog. I don't like you. Can we yell at you for yelling at our dog? Yeah, stand up for yourself. You're an old lady. I accidentally left her out in the street instead of sending her home when we arrived, so she's technically with us at the cafe. But that's okay. We're just having a girls' day. You know, just 3 girls hanging out. So I actually decided to leave Debbie at the cafe and bring Andre and Buddy to the rec center to hang out with some friends. I really want each kid to have one friend, and Andre had got the whim to become friends with Jada, so we invited her around, and maybe we can actually be friends with her. If it doesn't work out, we'll find another kid. Buddy seems to have an easier time becoming friends with people compared to Andre, and then Sadie has 2 best friends now, and Duke only has Rodney, but I think that's all he really needs. I think out of all the kids, Andre does find it the most difficult to talk with someone, and I think it's because of his erratic trait. He tends to talk to himself, and that scares people around him. So I want to keep the trait, but I might change it if you guys are okay with that. I enjoy the challenge, but I more so enjoy him being able to have friends and make a connection. It looks like he's sick. Oh yeah, I think we should apologize. Yeah. He also really likes mischief, and a lot of people around him don't like mischief. So I'm just gonna send these 2 to go do some hopscotch together and maybe get better friends through that. If not, oh well. They do have a sentiment that they really like spending time with each other, so that's something. Naomi and Buddy are actually really good friends. They're clicking really well. This is only the 2nd time that they hung out, and they have a really high friendship bar already. So that makes me really happy. I kind of want to make Buddy this genius boy, and like have Naomi and him be friends, of course, but also academic rivals, and so maybe they joke around about who has better grades, and they're always pushing each other to be the best. So that's kind of the relationship I'm imagining with these two, while Andre just struggles with himself and having friends. So the boys have returned home, and we're going to go ahead, take care of ourselves, and then call it a night. Move on to Saturday, where we have a pool party to celebrate. So it looks like the first to wake up is Andre, so I'm gonna have him get some leftovers before working on some skills and practice typing. I want him to max out motor before he ages up, so he has some time, and then I also want to max his aspiration because he ages up next week, so that will be fun. So I'm having Sadie join the Scouts to be like her older brother. I just think it will be really sweet, especially with the fight she had with her mom. I think she kind of wants to follow in the footsteps of Duke because he is a favorite, and she wants to get back into her mom's kind of saving graces almost. So I think her first meeting is today. No, so the first meeting is tomorrow for her. So I'm going to actually have her start, and then we're gonna have Sadie check out what she needs to do to earn a badge, because she needs to earn 3 badges to be promoted. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably do arts and crafts first, just run through that, and then slowly go through all the other ones. So the last thing Debbie actually needs for her challenge to be complete is to go into full parent mode and have a child with 3 positive character value traits. The only way we can get those traits is if we have a young adult, which is why I'm thinking we have Duke, who is learning the violin, and he's not the best right now, but which is why I'm thinking that Duke doesn't become our heir, and he's just gonna be the first kid that's out. I really like Sadie, which is why I'm leaning more towards her being the heir. I'm actually between Sadie and Andre, in all honesty. I just think that Buddy is too much of like a golden retriever name, which is so weird to say, but it feels like a golden retriever's name, while Sadie feels more like a border collie's name. So I'm looking through the guests for the pool party, because I was gonna uninvite Anna and invite Tessa instead to be Sadie's friend that she's inviting to the pool party, and I see that Naomi has actually aged up to be a teen, and there isn't that big of an age gap between Naomi and Duke. So I might actually age her down and then age her up to a teen when Duke does, just because I want them to be at the same like time. And for Andre's friend, we're actually inviting Cassandra, which we might uninvite actually, because they didn't actually end up being the best of friends. So maybe Andre can meet Anna and see if they click. If not, oh well. So Duke has gone ahead and got Rodney and him to go swinging a little bit. I think they're such good friends, and kind of with this, they're kind of promising each other that even when they age up to teens, they will stick with each other in high school. And I'm definitely seeing Duke being a in the football team, so I might make Rodney also in football, just so that they're together. And Duke does have a scouting meeting, so I'm gonna go ahead and send him to that. So Buddy just became best friends with Naomi. She is a few years older than him. Actually, wait, no, Naomi is... Oh, Naomi's like a week older than him. Okay, so I might age her down because I don't want her to be too much older than him. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Set age to child. Oh. They all glitched. They all glitched. Okay, I aged her down. I will go into cast and edit her finally, because we will be seeing her for 1 week. Yeah, so these two are just... Oh my goodness, he's sick. Oh, how do I... Oh, he's not sick anymore. Okay, buddy. We're just getting to know each other a little bit better. I think I might... we don't really have anything for these two to do. I'm gonna go ahead and really quickly buy for video games. So Andre and Anna have finally met. It looks like someone is calling Debbie. Oh, we're just gonna ignore that. And I'm going to have these two. Ooh, they seem to get along. And with that, the pool party has ended. So we're going to go ahead and send everyone home, and maybe take care of ourselves and call it a night. So it looks like baby Buddy has woken up, so I'm gonna go ahead and have him have him craft 3 emotional potions for his aspiration. We are really close to being an A student, so probably next episode we would have completed this. And I'm thinking for him, we move him to motor, because I'm kind of seeing him being a gamer and liking, maybe wanting to become a programmer of some sorts. So it actually looks like all of the kids have woken up, and I'm just gonna have them do a skill day. Today I'm actually planning on Debbie, who has just woken up, to go on a date with Johnny, who also just woke up. And that's really the only thing I'm planning. I might have one of the kids go hang out with some of their friends, but we'll see. I'm gonna have her really quickly finish the arts and crafts, and then when she finishes that, I might have her do the young scientist. So I'm actually gonna have each kid go out with their friends. So first of all, it will be Duke and Rodney, and I'm just having them hang out at the park. I actually really like the Oasis Park. I think it's really cute and really put together. I actually put a park down in Newcrest, which I will be taking you with, I think, Sadie and Tessa. It's really cute. I found it on the gallery. I want to slowly start building Newcrest up, and maybe down the line have one of our gens live there. Right now we have a restaurant that I found in the gallery, the bowling alley and arcade that I also found in the gallery, and the park. There is one lot that I am planning on building myself there, but we're going to leave that as a surprise until that time comes around. We now have Andre and Anna at the cafe across the street. I wanted them to be somewhere somewhat close with their parents so that if something happens they know where they are because they are a little bit younger. I do really want Andre to have a friend, and Anna seems to click really well with him. So I'm really happy with this. So it looks like Bailey's here with us for some reason. So both Duke and Sadie went off to the scouts, so when Sadie comes back, we'll go with her. And I think we're gonna go ahead and go out with Buddy and Naomi. And now we are out with Naomi, and I actually just realized that this was right across from the community center, so I'm hoping these two will go. See, I'm having that bug where when I send to him to go, she won't go either. Okay, we're just gonna cancel that then. Oh, looks like it's just delayed. So for some reason, when I was trying to play with Buddy and Naomi, it kept on glitching, so I'm assuming the community center might have something bugged in it, so I will go ahead and bulldoze it and replace it and see if maybe if that helps. If not, it might be one of my mods causing it, so I will be going through and filtering through all of my mods. But now we are here with Sadie and Tess. And this is the New Crest Point Park, which I think it's really cute. So you go through here, it kind of feels like an actual official park. So you'll go through here, there's like this little pond area, it's really cute. I'm gonna pause for a second. Up here is a little sitting area. You go around the fountain, you can go down into like a toddler area. And then up here is like a little chess area. I might send them to go up there and play. And then this is kind of a cafe. You will have to hire someone though. And then bathrooms, of course. I might actually delete these and put for children just because I tend to play with that more than with this for toddlers. I don't really bring my toddlers anywhere. It's more of a hassle than it should be. But yeah. I absolutely love these two. They are so cute. Just cloud gazing away instead of doing homework or caring about their family. They are quite a distance away from home. I'm kind of imagining they have to take like a highway to go to this world, and they had to go on a public bus, which can be dangerous, and they didn't tell their families. They just both kind of up and left right after Sadie got back from Scouts meeting. And I'm kind of guessing the only thing Sadie really cares about anymore at that point is her relationship with Tess and also Scouts, just because it gives her a chance to make new friends and spend time with her older brother, Duke. And kind of with that, we are going to call this episode. Thank you so much for coming, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!